project is titled Improvement in the Process of Incident Support for Corporate Clients. Company backgrounds. The company backgrounds is the company where we developed this work has more than 20 years offering telecommunication and corporate internet service. It develops its service throughout the country and clients are corporations. The work team is made up of Juan Nat, Alfonso Moreno, Ronnie Simbaña, Director of Customer Service, staff from the Continuous Improvement Department, and Clever Barcia, or Project Advisor, to carry out about of voice of customer. We carried out a focus group were based on meetings with the manager and clients. The main requirements could be determined which are internet speed, data security, personalized attention, and fast implementation of service. Through the analysis of the VOC, we carried out the CTQ tree, where we determined that the main aspects to improve and loading speed, server capacity, download speed, customer satisfaction, available service personnel, problem solving time. We can observe the time series where we have the data of the time of attention of incidents. Here we can observe that we calculate the gap by means of difference of the mean and the target, with a result approximately 44 hours.
So next we have the problem statement based on the time series we saw before. So we decided to use the 3W2H tool to define the problem. So first we have the what, which is high incident support time, when the second semester of 2019 where XYZ company, how much ticket analysis concluded that this process take on average 48.52 hours, and how do I know the average time should be lower than 4 hours. So the problem statement is high incident support time in XYZ company during the second semester of 2019 where the average time is 48.52 hours, when it should be, based on the company's policy, lower than 2 hours. So we decided to define why based on the data we gathered in the time series. So we have the service level, which is 1 minus the actual time, which is the incident support time, minus the target, which are the 4 hours, divided by the actual time plus 100. So according to the company's policy, this service level should be at least 99.6%. So then we have the CPOC, which is a tool that helps us define the inputs and the output of a process. Let's see an example. We have first the client, which is the supplier. Then we have the input, which is customer and incident information, and customers and services database. Then we have the process itself, which is validate service status. The output is service validated, trouble ticket close, and escalation email. And finally, the client, which are basically two, an external client, which is the client itself, the customer, and second is an internal client, which is the customer care unit and corporate services. So then we have the constraint, which are basically three: government communication regulation, which is the law and basically everything that XYZ company must follow, capacity of the service operating in the country, and finally the operational availability.
Our economic justification is based on the following possible scenarios, where the most optimal possible is the one underlined in yellow, whereby reducing the gap by 83% is possible to reduce about 37 hours of service at a cost of $292,500 and save it about $195,000. From this financial analysis, we set our objective. The general talks about reducing the gap by 83% from 44.52 hours to 10.67 hours. or in terms of availability, increased it from 6.01% to 27.36%. While our specific objectives are focused on reducing service time, developing a study plan, and reducing annual costs. Next, we have the work plan, which are separated by the dynamic phase. Each section had its start and end date. The dynamic stage ends with a presentation of the progress. In the triple bottom line metrics, in the economic sphere, the company seeks to avoid excessive waiting costs, rework, and salaries, in addition to seeking to increase profit along with availability. In the social sphere, we will have clients with a better internet signal and workers without excessive work. Finally, in the environment part, it seeks to make the most of resources, avoiding generating waste. Here we show our project charter with the main points of the project. Almost to culminate, among the course that were of the great help to development of this project are simulation, statistic, production system, quality engineering, among others. Finally, for the next presentation, we will have the mission part with the compilation of the data and information of the model. Thank you.